For those of you who haven't been caught up on the Trae and Pat Bev, go do your due diligence and look at the videos. It's too long for us to explain right here. I'm going to give you a little synopsis, but this is where we're going, okay? Trae Young had a full social media warfare with Pat Bev. Pat Bev said on his podcast, again, please go listen to it, that Trae's former teammates, quote, don't think he's a good leader and he hasn't, quote, won enough to speak to me. Trae then clapped back with a 12-minute video roasting Beverley for, quote, standing on the scorer's table, acting like it's a championship after winning a play-in game and other things obviously discussed. I just want to know what you guys think of, first of all, this debate as it happened.
Go ahead, Perk.
Well, I think the shots that they took at each other and Pat Bev started it was way below the fucking belt. All right, it was way below the belt. Like that was beyond just being petty. Like this is like the way that those two were going at each other is like, yeah, we see each other as on sight. It's certain people that you know that you don't fuck with that is like, hey man, it's like when I see you, dog, I ain't gonna instigate, but if you give me a look or it could be up there, right? I think this one of those situations was up there and it's stuck there. And we've all heard the rumors behind the scenes. I've heard them about Trae Young. I just don't know that it's facts, right? You hear so many rumors about, oh, yeah, Trae, he's hard to deal with. He got this coach. I've never had a problem with Trae Young, right? Personally, I never had a problem with Trae Young. Anytime I done reached out to Trae Young to talk about a situation, to get his insight on what he feeling, how he feel about, he's always been responsive. No one has ever came to me personally and said, I don't like that motherfucker, or I can't stand playing in the organization. It's always somebody that somebody heard this that then came deliver the message to me. It's nobody, I've never heard nobody come tell me that,
Well, yeah. Well, this is what I would say.
What?
No, this is what I'm saying. Look, if Kendrick and Drake want to get into it, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna stay out of it, right? I'm gonna stay out of it. But this is the part that I'm both of them want to talk trash. It don't matter who it is. If they want to go at each other, there's some truth, there's some false, there's some made up, there's some opinion based. That's between them. I never played with either of them, right? But I can see the trash out. But this is also Pat Bev. This is what he does. He thrives on this. It's the Draymond energy. This is what they enjoy doing. And so, like, for Pat Bev, just like on the basketball court, the minute you're giving me energy and reacting to me, I won. It don't matter if you're Kevin Durant and I'm trying to guard you and I'm up in you. Like, it don't matter. Once I got you interacting with me, I won. So from that standpoint, it's like, look, Trae had a lot of success early. The dude is a bad man. You start to look at his total numbers, there's not many people that's ever done it. And he's continuing to improve. You go look at the talent that they put around him. They're going in with Trae. So
Let's go there. Best roster he's ever had?
Yes, by far.
By far.
Most complete roster.
Is the pressure on him or the organization?
The pressure is on him.
I wouldn't even say organization. I think Atlanta rarely goes in. So I would say it is on Trae, but you can't say, everyone's got to play well. I think there was a bunch of criticism of Trae's defense. His defense was improved last year. He doesn't have to be a great defender, but it was much improved. So the organization, not so much. On Trae, it's like, hey, you got these players, but if they go and, lose in the second round in 6 or 7 games, that's a good season for them.
Let's stick along the who
I
has
think
more.
he's real quick. I think Trae is auditioning because they haven't reached the agreement for as a contract extension. They're saying, here, Trae, we're surrounding you with the pieces that you need. I'm very high on the young kid, the young man. Let me say young man, not kid, Jalen Johnson. So you have the pieces. Here you go. The Eastern Conference is wide open, right? Outside of Cleveland and the Knicks, the Hawks should be right there.
Yeah.
Right? So here you are. We got you with athleticism, guys who defend. We got you shooting. We got you a scorer off the bench who just did well. And now the young man Alexander from Minnesota. Here we go, Trae. What can you take us?